What is up, YouTube? It's John, and today I'd like to go over, let's see here. Darn it. Those two pills right there. One's white, one's yellow, both are the same. One has a V on the back and labeled 3601. The other one is white. The IP was this 110. And see if I can do this right here. Oh. It won't focus in. Okay. Basically, what these are Norcos. Generic. Big ol' generic 10 325 or 10, yeah, 10 325s. Now, Norcos are a painkiller related to hydrocodone, which is your Vicodin, Loratab, that sort of thing. Norco is the strongest you can get. It is the smaller of them, because some of them are pretty fat, pretty big, like Loratabs and stuff like that. Norco is actually stronger because in the pain quality, the actual pain medication is the first number. The 3, the 5, 7.5, or 10 are the options for the first, and that's how many milligrams of hydrocodone you can get in them. Then the second one is acetaminophen. That's the pain reliever, over-the-counter pain reliever. It amplifies the effects of the painkiller to help out. Now, the problems with the major drawback right off the bat with Norco or any of the family is the the AP, or again acetaminophen. Acetaminophen is over the counter. It's in a lot of pain relievers, children's aspirin, Tylenol PMs, NyQuil, Dayquil, all those like flu decongestants and stuff like that. It's the painkiller that's in those medications, and the FDA has come out with a warning stating the fact that they don't want you to take more than 4,000 milligrams a day, and that's 4,000 milligrams a day for a healthy person. Okay. If you go over it, you could suffer liver failure, or you can overdose and become hypoxic. Yeah, basically it shuts down your liver. It's just too much for your liver to process and try to break down, so it just shuts down. Okay, now saying that, people who are taking Norco, Vicodin, need to pay attention, because they are very easy to overdose. People don't even realize how easy they are. Let's look at Corey Haim, just overdosed on him. Brittany Murphy's husband, both of them overdosed on him. There's like 4 or 5 more famous people in the last few years that have overdosed and died on them. Now, they don't die off the painkiller. They don't die off of that part. They die from the acetaminophen. Brittany Murphy and her husband both, during their times of death, were suffering from major flu-like symptoms. They were taking over-the-counter medications to battle that. Plus, they were not taking Norcos. They were taking the Vicodins. in Lortabs, which are 5 milligrams of hydrocodone and 750 milligrams of acetaminophen. So, like on my Norcos, my acetaminophen is only 325 because they don't want you taking too much. The lower tabs are only designed to take 1 or 2 times a day, so they have 750 milligrams of that. Well, if you take a couple of those, you're almost there. Okay, now amplify that by the over-the-counter NyQuil, okay, and that's, you know, could be up to 500 milligrams a hit there on a normal teaspoon or tablespoon or whatever. Okay, then if you take any of the pills, there you go again, you're taking another hit. And your body is drained. Okay, in Brittany Murphy's case, she wasn't healthy. Skinny is not healthy. Okay, look at her. She looked like she was a heroin addict. She wasn't heroin. We'll get to that later. But her health was not there. She was anemic and all that other stuff. So that 4,000 limit was coming down, and her intake was coming up. Dead. Done. That's why she passed out the way she did and everything else. Same with her husband, who just died recently. His cause of death is pretty much the same reason. So a lot of people think that when people overdose on Norco, they're getting like a painkiller high. Hey, no, they actually they die a pretty nasty fucking death, and it's to a point where it would have been so nasty if I don't know why she didn't, you know, go to the hospital, but she really wasn't there to begin with the last couple of years of her life, so who knows. As much as I wanted to like her, she was definitely not there anymore. Okay. So we have the major side effects done. Now, what other side effects are there? The next major one is dehydration. And here's another drawback of taking painkillers. Long time. Long time. Not only does it dehydrate you, but it slows down your intestinal tract. So as it's slowing down, when you're dehydrating, it has to take extra water from anywhere. Here, your body is absorbing it. And one of the places it takes water is your intestinal tract. It figures, hey, we can steal a little bit here, and then when you drink, it will automatically come back through and replace it. So it's no big deal, you know, because pee goes through faster and solid. So what ends up happening is your tract is slowing down, and your poop is drying out inside. So that's a bad situation there. And if you are just taking it here and there, you're not going to notice it. But if you're ongoing and stuff like that, it can lead to bad problems. Shitting bricks. Literally. Shitting bricks. So you gotta watch it. You gotta keep drinking water constantly. I drink a soda. I have to keep drinking. And we'll go on to the next. Some of the I'm gonna have problems stopping Norco. I'm gonna have to slowly step down because of it. It's in my system. I am addicted to it. You have no. When you're taking a painkiller, if you're taking it longer than depending on the level, if it's something like a Norco, it's probably a month, maybe 2. Something is like an Oxy, it could be a couple of times. But you know what? I'll go for part 2 on that. Part 2 on my Norco. And I'll start it right after this one.